Steve Ryder here, my selections on Wednesday the 24th of February, first coming in the 205 at Southall and it's ornate at 4-1. Despite this 0 to 100 handicap only attracting 5 runners, it looks a fascinating contest. The outsider, King of Stars, went over this course and distance in January, but was well held off this mark on his next start. Tawny Port lost his unbeaten record at the course in January, and is another who's dropped down the weights following a few below par efforts. Previously smart Lampang makes his 5% debut, which comes with question marks, and the favourite Mulzim has to defy a £7 rise for his latest course and distance win. That leaves the selection Ornate, who continued his impressive record at Southall with a victory over this course and distance 27 days ago. He was always in control of the race that day, but because the winning distance was only a neck, the handicapper has only rated £3 for that win. Mulzim's now rated £15 higher than his win in December, so could prove vulnerable, and Ornate should be the one to capitalise if the favourite underperforms. Second selection comes in the 2:30 at Ludlow and it's Tip Top Cat at 7-1. He finished behind graded performers Wild About Oscar, McFabulous and Lieutenant Rocco on his first 3 starts, where it was obvious that he was going to be targeted at handicaps later down the line. He made a reappearance at Leicester after nearly a year off, when 9th on his handicap debut off a mark of 115, where his jumping let him down over the 2-mile trip over fences. Nigel Twiston-Davies trained gelding reverts back to hurdles, steps up to 2-mile 5, and is also fitted with first-time visor for this race. The yard have been in good form over the last couple of days, with 2 winners, a second, a third, a fourth and a 6th in the Betfair hurdle from their last 6 runners, so it's definitely a stable turn in the corner, and he should run well with 4 places on offer. Finally, the selection for our YouTube listeners is an each-way selection in the 155 at Ludlow and it's Flight to Nowhere at 9-1. This looks a poor race with lots of runners badly out of form, as shown by the fact that the best finishing position of any horse on their last start was finishing 5th. Flight to Nowhere outran odds of 40-1 to finish 2nd at Warwick on her penultimate start and finishing 10 lines behind the reopposing Ben Brodie. Flight to Nowhere gets a £9 swing in the weights for that though, and that should be enough for her to reverse form with Ben Brodie in this race. Flight to Nowhere found 2.5 miles too far last time behind the progressive overworked underpaid, and was much better suited by this drop down back down in trip to 2 miles. She's been dropped £2 for that effort by the handicapper and should run well, carrying only 10 stone 4.